Well, I think Athletes in Action is just, it's such a great conduit for Jesus Christ, and being somebody of faith, I think it's really important for our players to hear about Christ.
It's been a great, I've had a great experience with it. I think it's incredibly important to offer these types of things, not only for our student athletes, but I think for our coaches as well.
Athletes in Action is a great help for us as coaches and for our players, because there's so many of our players and student athletes that are just craving to figure life out, and we all know that's through Jesus.
I'm a Christian coach, which is a challenge every day. I pray to God every morning that He gives me what it takes to be a Christian coach. Not that I don't stumble along the way, but I think part of my role as a Christian coach is to encourage our players and plant seeds with them to also make sure that they're addressing the spiritual side of their whole college experience.
Because everybody's in a different stage in their walk, in their faith, and to have avenues for them to branch out, to learn, get a good understanding of the truth. I think it's exciting, especially for young people in this day and age and this time that they're living in.
And obviously their faith will change as they go through as well, and hopefully that's one of their goals, is to continue to evolve in their faith. But I do think that can maybe be a little more of a constant.
I think it's Monday nights is when the group meets, or Wednesday nights, whatever it is that group has grown to the point where it's needed to find bigger spaces. They used to do it down at a table down in the down where we eat, down in the hallway, and now it's grown to, I'm guessing, I don't know if it's 15 or 20 kids, and I've seen other sport kids come in as well.
They have their church home maybe back in their hometown. They may have a local church that is here, but then this provides them yet another opportunity to continue to grow and continue to learn and continue to fellowship with others that have that same thought process, that same background, and again seeking the same truth that they're seeking in a world that a lot of different things, a lot of different distractions. They are continuing to be great men and women of God.
We all need to realize that running around in a circle and seeing who gets back the fastest is not the biggest thing in the world. It's not the be-all end-all, and that perspective when you're 18 is sometimes hard to find.
Athletes in Action and our team, I think, has done a good job of getting a good foundation of guys in there, and so each year you've got a few guys moving on and you have some young guys moving in, and I think the key for me is to keep promoting it, keep advocating it, keep promoting it, keep speaking it, keep being a Christian coach, keep living it out, and I think that attracts guys to become involved.
I think that Coach Clays is a smart man. He understands that if we're going to get kids to perform their best, not only in the classroom but on the football field and in life, that we need to take a three-pronged approach. We have your mental health, your physical health, and your spiritual health, and I think that will continue to be an important part of our football program here at the University of Minnesota.
We as coaches can do most of our time physically and winning and losing ball games, and we spend a lot of time emotionally and mentally, but I think the key concept, and not the missing part, but I think the missing link to a complete experience for a college athlete on a college campus is some type of spiritual aspect to their walk, which is exactly what Athletes in Action provides.
I think there's plenty of organizations that people can support, and we do as a family. But we also feel it's really vital to support Athletes in Action. I see our players each and every day, and you have 24 or 25 of them, and there is nothing more important to me than to see them grow and to understand why they've been put on this earth. And so many times we only see a very small piece of what God is doing, but the overall picture is so much bigger. And so Athletes in Action to me is just an organization that needs to be supported, because I can see on a day-to-day basis the need for it, and more importantly the need for God. And with Athletes in Action, having that as their main focus to reach others for Christ and to reach these student athletes is just a critical mission. and something that I love being a part of and love seeing our players be a part of as well.